But I just now realized I have the wrong date on my presentation. I should say the 26th. So forgive me for that. March 26th. Be sure you're keeping up with your assignments. Most of us are doing pretty good at that. I did send out some emails last night to parents of students that did not turn in the full first assignment. And did get a lot of submissions today, so hopefully everybody's good there. If not, be sure you ask me how to access and submit assignments today while we are in our session. All right, next thing, resources on my website. So I did talk about that. There's a lot of information there. I summarize our daily meets. I look through the exit tickets and summarize questions there, and I'll post summaries of the videos on YouTube if need be. I'll post summaries on my website, so just definitely go to that. You'll see that green banner, and the green banner takes you to that resources page and gives you all the information that you need. Also, I posted some additional assignments on Google Classroom, and so you'll notice on those additional assignments, I think I only posted for 5th grade, not pre-AP at this time. I don't know, maybe I did for everybody, I don't remember. But either way, those are optional assignments. So if it says optional, you can do it. It's a can do, not a must do. If it doesn't say optional, then of course, you know, to do those assignments. All right, send pictures of your e-learning. So far, I've only got one student that has sent me their pictures of their e-learning. So please send me those pictures so I can post those. I'll get those to Ms. Davis, Sarah Davis, who can get those into the Wilder yearbook, and also post those to the district as well. So here's the one picture that I got yesterday, which was from Nicole. So here's Nicole doing some work. You see her sisters set up there. And so that's them. That's what e-learning or distance learning looks like in their house. And then my wife took this picture yesterday of my kids in my house. So one kid here at the bar, one kid at the table, one on the couch, and one over here on this desk that we stuck by the back door. So, and of course, I'm over here in the office. And so there you go. And then a behind the scenes look of what it looks like where I'm at. So Alpha, you asked about the brick wall and me being outside. So there's the brick wall. And there you go. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to you guys and see what you need help with. Let me look in the chat. All right, I don't see any questions in the chat yet. So it's your meeting. You guys tell me what you need and I'll help you out. And Sneha wants to know, how do I find the median for an even set of numbers? So that's an excellent question. Okay, so if I have an even set of data, and so let's say 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8. All right, so I have an even set of data. This was Sneha's question. This is a pre-AP concept. So if you are not in pre-AP, then just hang out. You can watch. But to find a median, I just cross out my outside numbers until I get to the middle. Once I find the middle, I'm going to make a vertical line. Now, it's important to note that this 6 is not my median. This 6 is not my median. And so my median is actually right here in the middle between those two 6s. And what you have to do is you have to find the mean or the average of those two numbers. So I'm going to add 6 plus 6, which is 12, divide by 2, and that's going to give me 6. And so 6 is my median, but it's not this 6 and it's not this 6. So just the value 6 is my median. And that's important because later on, next week, we're going to be reusing these numbers. And so it's important that we know that those 6s are still available. Whereas if I had 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, and I was finding the median of an odd number of data. Draw my vertical line. This 6 here is my median. This 6 is used up, so I only have these numbers still available on the sides, but that 6 is used up. So hopefully that made sense. Sneha, as far as what the difference is, finding the median for an even number of data or an odd number of data. I thought you just cross out till you get to the middle. Yes, Sophia, you do. But if there's 2 numbers in the middle, you have to find the average or the mean of those 2 numbers. If there's only 1 number in the middle, is the median. And so for Sophie, she asked, what is it called? This is how to find a median. So this is a 6th grade data, part of our data and statistics for 6th grade, the 6th grade concept. All right.
Is this pre-AP?
This is pre-AP. What we need to do is we have to put the data in order from least to greatest. So again, we're finding the median. And so if I'm putting them in order from least to greatest, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 zeros. Then I have a 1 and a 1, 1.5, 2, 2, 3.5. Uh-oh. I have a 3, then a 3.5. Then a 6 and an 8. All right, so you want to make sure that you have all the number of data pieces that you have when you started with. You want to have that many at the end. You don't want to forget any data pieces. And then again, you just cross out the data on the ends until you get to the middle. And so once I get to the middle, I draw my vertical line. And so I have a 1 and a 1.5, but neither the 1 nor the 1.5 are my median. So my median is right in between 1 and 1.5. So what I have to do is I have to add my 1 and my 1.5 together. So 1.5 plus 1 is 2.5. And so if I had $2.50 and I split that evenly, so 2.5 divided by 2 is going to be 1 1/4. And so like half of $2.50 is $1.25. So 1 1/4 is going to be my median. And so for next week, I still have a lower half of my data and an upper half of my data. 1 is still part of my lower half. 1.5 is still part of my upper half. Those numbers have not been used up because 1 1/4 is my median. So hopefully, Sneha, that made sense. So, Sophia, here we go. Number 7 says Roanoke Middle School is holding a walkathon and the top 5 finishers are shown in the table below. And it says, what is the mean? So I want to highlight that. What is the mean number of laps that the top 5 finishers completed? And so here I only have 5 finishers, so I don't have to worry about just taking 5 of them. I'm going to find the mean or the average of all of them. So I'm going to add those together. So 35 plus 33 plus 33 plus 32 plus 30. I'm going to add all of those together, find that sum. And then once I have that sum, I'm just going to divide it by 5. And so I find my sum, divide that by 5, and that's going to give me my mean. And so then you'll have your answer. Part B, what is the median number? And so to find the median, once again, all we're doing is we put them in order from least to greatest, 30, 32, 33, 33, and 35. And then to find the median, we just cross off the ends till we have a middle value. Draw your vertical line. And in this case, 33 is my median. It is used up. So my lower half of my data next week, my upper half of my data next week. But 33 is my median. So my answer would be 33 laps. And then part C, describe why you think mean and median are closely related. Why are they both, when we know they're both measures of center, why are they both closely related? And so my answer for part A is close to 33, and my answer for part B is 33. Those answers are close together. Why do you think that is?